Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. Last year's United States Supreme Court's Bruen ruling may help Hunter Biden beat his gun charge. We all know Hunter Biden is the son of President Joe Biden, and he might get a legal boost from an unlikely source, the United States Supreme Court, when he contests his indictment on firearm-related charges, thanks to the reasoning expressed by the justices in their most recent expansion of gun rights. Hunter Biden, who is 53 years old, is expected to plead not guilty on Tuesday in Delaware to unlawfully possessing a gun as an illegal drug user and lying about his gun use on a background check form when he bought a Colt Cobra revolver in 2018. The Supreme Court's June 2022 ruling in a case called New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruen set a new standard to apply in judging the legality of gun restrictions imposed by governments, declaring they must be consistent with the U.S. historical tradition of firearm regulation. The indictment was secured in September by special counsel David Weiss after a plea deal between Hunter Biden and prosecutors collapsed in August. Abe Lold, Biden's defense attorney, has publicly suggested he may challenge at least some of it based on the Bruen decision. Hunter Biden has acknowledged past cocaine use, is expected to ask U.S. District Court Judge Mary Ellen Norica to dismiss the possession charge by arguing the federal law banning illegal drug users from possessing guns has no historical counterpart and violates his right to keep and bear arms. Under the Constitution's Second Amendment, Biden's attorney also said, "We believe these charges are barred by the agreement the prosecutors made with Mr. Biden. The recent rulings by several federal courts that this statute is unconstitutional and the facts that he did not violate the law. And we plan to demonstrate all that in court." Democrats typically favor gun restrictions, while Republicans oppose them. Any bid by a Democratic president's son to challenge a federal firearms law, like the one involved in this case, would scramble these usual political dynamics. The president, an advocate for gun restrictions, in a nation facing persistent firearms violence, cited a spat of mass shootings in saying after the Bruen ruling that the decision should deeply trouble us all. Many Republican lawmakers who have relentlessly criticized Hunter Biden praised the Bruen decision. There would be some irony if the case greatly expanded Second Amendment rights, is titled Biden versus the United States. Even if Hunter Biden gets the possession charge dismissed, there's still the matter of 2 counts accusing him of false statements on a background check form. Those counts, according to experts, may be harder to dislodge because the charge is similar to others unrelated to guns that criminalize lying to the U.S. government on significant matters. If you go by the U.S. Supreme Court ruling in Bruen, I hate to say it, but Hunter Biden should be found not guilty of his possession charge. But he definitely should be charged with the 2 counts of lying on the background check form. And most likely, if he is convicted of those 2 counts, since he's Sleepy Joe's son, he will just get a slap on the wrist. Let me know in the comments section down below. Do you think Hunter Biden will be found not guilty of the gun possession charge? And do you think he'll be found guilty of lying on the background check form? And as always, I appreciate everybody's support with the channel. You guys are always crushing it by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I hope you guys come back to watch my next video.